Hey everybody, it's your old pal Larry back from Monster Movie App with a very special Monster Movie Matinee edition of Weekly Horror Movie Finds. That's right, my namesake, my childhood horror host growing up. So like from 1964 to 1985 in Syracuse, New York, Alan Miller and Bill Lape, known as Dr. E. Nick Whitty and E. Paul, terrorized children at 1 o'clock every Saturday. It was a beautiful thing. I was glued to the TV every fucking weekend. And the sad part is, there's nothing left from that show. Save for like a couple clips on YouTube. There are no full episodes in existence. As a matter of fact, I've had a Craigslist search or ad looking for episodes recorded on VHS for about 5 to 10 years-ish in the upstate New York area. I got one email saying, good luck with your search. And that's it. There's nothing left from that show. All the episodes were recorded over because they're recorded on tape. So there's just, if you look on YouTube, there's some shitty low resolution stuff and some high HD stuff thanks to the documentary that they did in Syracuse. I don't know the name of the person, but the documentary was called Monster Mansion Memories. That was the name of the house, Monster Mansion, where Dr. E. Nick Whitty and E. Paul lived and told their tales and showed cool-ass old horror movies every Saturday. So these guys got together and did a extensive documentary, which I pre-ordered and prominently have and bought and watched to fucking death. It's the only thing really left in existence. But that doesn't stop old Larry, because I'm a fucking scrounger. So after years, another bunch of years, searching with a constant search on eBay, I'm talking, I don't even know. Probably the same amount of time, 5 to 10 years maybe fucking longer. I've had a running search on eBay, just looking for anything Monster Movie Matinee related. Never got a fucking hit. Until this year. I was on my way on vacation, driving to fucking Atlanta. We were gonna go up there and see the Jasons, and then follow those fucking dickheads for a little while, and go to several shows. Atlanta, North Carolina, fucking Salem or something. And then West Virginia, Salem, West Virginia. We went all over the place. I may have talked about it, I don't know. But on my way up, I get a fucking eBay notification that there is a hit for Monster Movie Matinee on eBay. I fucking pissed myself and got a boner at the same time. So the second I had an opportunity, if Mom was here, she would tell you how excited I was. I looked at the ad, and a lady was selling an item. We'll save the reveal until the end. An item from the 60s. From Alan Miller, Dr. E. Nick Whitty's personal collection. Original. And holy fuck. The bid started at $9.99, everybody. I guess she didn't know how rare this stuff was. So like $9.99. And or best offer. So like, you could bid like whatever you wanted. Guess what I did? I'm cheap. I'll give you a second. Just figure it out. I was trying to get it for the smallest amount of fucking money possible. I don't know what I was thinking. My fucking cheapness just clouds my mind, I guess. And I was like, if I can get this for $10, if only I can get this for $10, I will be the happiest asshole fucking ever. And goddamn, it was a huge fucking mistake. So, like, a couple days go by. I'm checking it on the fucking regular, just to make sure nobody's bidding. I don't remember what I bid maximum. It was significant. I would have paid a lot of money for this item. So, I started at $9.99. It stayed at $9.99. Probably day 3 of the auction. I think it was maybe a 5-day auction, 6, whatever the fucking minimum is. I go in 3rd day. It's gone. It's gone. The listing is gone. It just says this item is no longer available. And my fucking heart cracked, people. Like, we were in the middle of a vacation. I was trying not to let it ruin my fucking whole time. But, like, on the inside, I was hollow. I was empty inside. I was so sad. And I was like, man, I was talking to fucking the members of the Jasons about it. Anybody that would listen to me, I'm like, dude, this fucking happened, man. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, it's probably my one shot to own something fucking from the show. So, like, one of the Jasons said, hey, you should call eBay. So I was like, didn't even think of that. Let me fucking call eBay and find out what happened. So, like, literally driving to the next day, driving to the next venue to see the next Jason shows. I mean, we're talking, like, there wasn't a whole lot of time to piss around. It was like, 4-6 hour drives in between each show. So, I got on fucking speakerphone and I was just like, sat in the fucking eBay queue. And the chick comes on and I tell her what's going on. I was like, I bid on this. It just says it's gone. It says the listing no longer exists. What happened? And she said, well, I can't tell you exactly because it's a confidentiality thing, but I will tell you that it was probably a violation in the eBay rules. That's why it would happen. It didn't sell. But it's probably a violation. And I was like, fuck, man. Like, what does that mean? I mean, like, the good news, it didn't sell, but the bad news, it's like, maybe it was a scam. Like, somebody was trying to fucking, that was selling, like, counterfeit fucking monster movie matinee shit. I don't know. I was fucking so confused and sad, devastated inside. So, I mean, I was like, what am I going to do? Try not to let it ruin my vacation. Soldier on. So, I guess it was like the 3rd show. I would just gave up, I was just like, okay. That's fucking life. Sticking it in your fucking ass. The morning after the 3rd show, we were driving back to fucking Georgia. And fucking, I get an email alert saying that, hey, everybody deserves a second chance. This item has been relisted for Monster Movie Matinee. And I almost swerved into a ditch. I fucking lost my shit. I was like, Mom, take my phone. Look this up. Click the link. And she clicked the link and I was like, is it a valid fucking link? Does it bring up the auction? She was like, yep, $9.99 or best offer. And I was like, holy fuck. I was like, bid $20. Like, I didn't want to go crazy, but I would have gone higher, but like, still cheap. Like, I'm still a fucking cheap asshole. So like, I should have bid higher, but like, I didn't. So she bid $20 for me. And probably the longest half hour of my life ever, driving on fucking interstates, fucking full of traffic. And all I can think about is, when is this fucking bitch gonna return my counter offer or accept it? So fucking like, I'm driving along after half an hour, fucking ding, whatever the fucking eBay sound is. Pick it up. I hand it to fucking Mom, my shaky fucking hand. Hand it to her. She looks at it. She was like, they counter offered 25. And I was like, accept it quickly. Be very careful fucking hitting the fucking accept. Make sure you don't hit anything except. I don't want anything to go wrong. So she fucking accepted it for me. I think it was like $4 shipping or something. So I got it for $29. And holy shit. Should I just show it to you and shut up? Probably. The story's going on way too long. So I get it. It looks amazing. And it's this fucking 8x10 of the demonic duo themselves. Now on the outside to you that you're like, who gives a shit, Larry? That looks like a fucking shitty 8x10. Well, to me, it's the fucking world. With the backstory, owned by fucking my childhood hero, Alan Miller. Oh my God. This is one of the only pictures. The story with Dr. E. Nick Whitty was his face is so horribly disfigured that he never shows it. He is literally a Dracula hand, black, long fingernails with like the Bela Lugosi ring, and he's always off camera and talking with his dramatic fucking Bela Lugosi motions, gestures with his hand, but you never see him. This promo picture that they did early on was actually just Alan Miller sitting in a chair, and then they scratched it up, I guess. They touched it up after the fact, and they really didn't go with this promo at all. Now, this, like, clearly is old. She wasn't bullshitting about it being from the 60s. It looks like it might have been stuck to the wall somehow, and they painted the wall around it, maybe, or it's a handmade frame. I'm not sure. It's got like rusty fucking nails, very patinaed. I wouldn't say rusty, but like on the verge. Clearly aged. There's definitely no faking. I mean, I guess she could have put it in a fucking in an old frame, but this is definitely an old frame. And if you fucking look, I don't even know if you can see it, but you see this white fucking spot right here? I don't have it on autofocus, so this is wax. At first I thought maybe it was part like the man's phlegm or something, and either way, I was like, I am not. It's like the lens is the glass is filthy. It's like dirty on the inside, you can see there. And I was like, no water will ever touch this. But like looking at this spot like in detail and kind of fucking lightly touching it, it's like a spot of white wax. From Monster Matinee fucking mansion or whatever. I don't know what the story is, but like the lady said that so like, oh yeah, I forget. I forgot to even fucking write this part down. I need to organize my thoughts. I'm very fucking ADD. So I messaged her after the fact, and I was like, after I already got it, I was like, I got it. It's fucking amazing. Do you have anything else from the man? Anything related to fucking Monster Movie Matinee? And she said she did. She did. She just moved to Florida, like not far from where I live, and that she was gonna look for it. And I was like, and that she would message me first. And I was like, that's amazing. Please message me first. I can drive to your location. We don't even have to mess around with shipping. Just let me know. So she was like, absolutely, you'll be the first I call when I go through my boxes. I don't even know what it is. But, and then like maybe a week later, she fucking messaged me back and she said, I'm in no hurry to go through these boxes. So, don't, pretty much like paraphrasing, don't fucking hold your breath. You know, don't call me, I'll call you. And I was just like, fuck, man. So I've been waiting to do this video and hoping that she would fucking get back to me. And I wrote back and I was like, I understand. I've moved several times. I know what a pain in the ass it is. Just playing the good guy. It seemed like she was blowing me off. I don't know. I mean, if she doesn't want to sell it, that's whatever she's got. That's fine. I'm pretty fucking happy. The backstory that she wrote me. She was friends with Alan Miller, Dr. E. Nick Whitty, when he was older. She went to, in the 90s, she used to help him set up. He would do like memorabilia displays like at malls and stuff. And he had these pictures that he, like run off, and he would sign them, probably selling his autograph or whatever. But like she said that was part of his personal display, part of his memorabilia, and it was from the 60s. So, and she hung out with the dude. He used to love ice cream. And when he got older and they took his license away, he's dead now, by the way, sad. But when they took his license away, he would call her and ask if he could buy her an ice cream. And she said, and she knew that was his way of saying that he just wanted ice cream and he had no way to get there. And she would pick him up and take him to Carvel. And he would tell her stories about the old days. He was an old-time fucking weatherman. That's how he got the gig. He was just the weather guy at this Syracuse station. And they were like, we need a fucking horror host. Hey, you do it. You got a deep voice. And the rest is history. And he did radio, too, because he had a very deep voice. Well, fuck, everybody. Was that long enough? Hopefully I hear from the lady. And she sells me something else. She said for sure she has something autographed. I don't know what. But the search goes on. The search goes on. It's all I got. It's all I got. And you have to hustle to find the rare shit and the stuff that you love. Well, there you go. There's my story, everybody. And as always, thanks for stopping by. And even more so, until I see all you fucking dickheads again, get the fuck out of my house. Bye.